What's up, team? Today I want to talk to you about anxiety. What we can do about anxiety or anxious thoughts or negative thoughts that we have about ourselves, about something that's going on. When we start to feel jealous or some type of negative emotions start stirring up in us. Now, just the other week, a client was asking me, "Yo, Joey, what do you do for anxiety when you just start having these very anxious thoughts?" Initially, I was like, it's just the habits that I have in place that really help me manage my emotions. Like the exercise, to deal with the anger, the frustrations, the meditation that helps us organize our thoughts, or journaling, eating healthy foods. This was my initial reaction, but then I really thought about it and I was like, never mind. There is something that I do when I feel like I'm out of control. I do this all the time, over and over again. When I don't have the right words to say, or I'm just feeling anxious about life, about my health, about someone in my family's health, my fiance's, or I'm worried about something. Look, this little technique that I use is called Hooponopono. It's a Hawaiian technique that was introduced by this Dr. Hew Len. I researched this a couple years ago and it stuck with me. And what it really does is it cleans those thoughts. It cleans that negative energy from the space you're in. If you walk into a room and you just feel that negative energy, if you just start having anxious thoughts, if you're worried about somebody shares something with you, and if you're very empathetic, like me, you take that stuff in, right? But what we can do is clean it. We're worried about you, but we can give it up to God. And all this technique is saying 4 phrases. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. These are the 4 most powerful phrases in the human language. I know you can feel the energy behind these words. Like, I love you. I genuinely love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry that I haven't got a video out to you recently. Please forgive me. It doesn't matter the order. You just say them in your mind. Over and over again. When these thoughts pop up, you say these 4 phrases. And when somebody makes you anxious, or there's something going on with somebody else, you have to take responsibility for the emotion that it brings up within you. And then when you say these 4 phrases, it will clean that energy. It's like you're giving the energy to God. You're letting go and trusting that everything's going to work out perfectly. And I know this may sound very spiritual or woo-woo, but just do it. I promise you, you will feel the effect. I didn't even know why I was doing it anymore when one of my clients asked me what I do for anxiety. So I went back and researched all these things. Because remember, I try these things, and if they work and if they stick, we keep using them. We just add another tool to the belt. So if you're feeling a little anxious today, if you've been worried about your current situation, say it within yourself, like, I'm sorry, bro. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. When I got injured, I used this phrase over and over and over again, thinking about my arm. I couldn't exercise like I was used to. And if you know anything about working out regularly and then you have to stop, you start getting a little more anxious because that's what you used to help you deal with things. So as you do this little practice, you might notice things pop up when you're saying, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And past judgments, misconceptions, those old beliefs, those limits that you set for yourself, these things will start to erase. You start to clean them from your life and clear them from your mind. So when you think that you can't be healthy, say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. When you think things aren't working out for you, when you're jealous of somebody else for what they have, clean those emotions. Figure out where they're coming from. This leads you to the root. You don't even have to put any feeling behind it because these words will just naturally bring up the emotions and the feelings. This channel is about health, spirituality, wellness, and I just thought it was a good time to talk a little bit about anxiety. And a little thing that you can try, maybe it doesn't work for you, maybe it does. Doesn't hurt to try it, see how it feels. If you're like me and you get anxious going out into new environments, say this little phrase and see if it helps you with your situation. It really feels like it's a superpower. One last thing I want to say about this is when we clean ourselves and we get rid of our beliefs and we raise ourselves up and we're living from a greater place and we're falling in love with ourselves and falling in love with life, that energy will directly go into all the people around you. So if you know a person that's struggling and that's brought into your life for a reason, use this technique on yourself, and in turn, that energy will go into other people, all the people around you. We are all connected. Remember, it's one love. Be you and be different. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button and go watch some more videos. Peace.